Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Pandas offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like...
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Pandas send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the Auburn Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Still running at the 40. Hits him with a stiff arm. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Pandas decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything you're picking. They can pull it off again here.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. To throw, it's Pitts. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Auburn! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Sheffield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This offense has a second down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Pitts. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sheffield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Pandas line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he makes the catch at the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Now on the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here comes the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Parrish. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Clock ticks down. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. These guys are...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Peterson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense set on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half.
Makes a diving grab along the right sideline. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Pitts. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one, but that touchdown, this guy looks like the real deal.
And he made the extra point without problem. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start the third quarter with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Pitts. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. And
brings up.
Increase him. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. Team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
And the ball is intercepted. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DB. All covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking up.
And it's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. He's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Finds the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rusher. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks at H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with... far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's low. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. And that pass is intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Looking for a productive play on first down. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the air, it's Wicks. And the ball is picked off. Line gets set, first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Working that left side now. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get it.
And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Pandas will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes his connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail in the future, and, kind of take that, and they'll rub their nose in it.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Got his man on the right. Oh, it's out! And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. They're trying to get to it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Panda!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. San Jose State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Spartans that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide open downfield. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. They're bringing heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires on the move. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. With the catch, it's Norman. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Pandas have it in scoring position on first and goal. From the gun. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He's looking for an open man on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room.
And that pass is caught at the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak.